Hey guys, just hang tight. We are going to be talking about the Omni O1 tonight. So just hang tight here. We have a major product launch here for xTool. I'm going to tag in the other camera. So just going to let the viewership build up here. So just hang tight for just a moment, please. Oh, come on. Hey, Beth.
Hello. There we go. I have some sound.
I am trying to tag in
what is it? SX10, whatever you said. Is that the embroidery machine or is that a different machine?
The SE1?
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much speculation right now. Apparently, that is the embroidery machine that we're going to see coming out of xTool. It's going to be a single needle. Yeah, lots and lots of info dropped tonight.
So that's what they're calling the embroidery machine then?
Yes, to my knowledge. That's what I'm believing right now. I'm very hell-bent on it at the moment. Trying to tag in the other camera here so that we can
now that I know that, I'm kind of pissed I got the direct-to-garment one because now I can get that and embroider my own fucking shirts. The assholes.
Oh, hey, we're live.
Oh, are we?
Yeah. Say hi to whoever the two people are with us. Guys, in all seriousness, this is meant to be completely loose. We are here to give the honest feedback. Meant to be completely loose. Don't worry, I said some crap here too.
Oh crap! God. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're good. Go ahead. All right. We got one. Let us know in the comments who you are. Tell us who you are. Let's see who's with us here. I'm trying to tap in our other camera here so I can show you guys the O1. My God, this camera is not cooperating. Jeez Louise. Who is with us? Let us know. Let us know who you are. Oh. Okie dokie. Virtual camera is not playing nicely. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you guys got a good view on my sign. I didn't even do that on purpose.
Oh, we got a great view of your sign.
You sure did.
Don't worry. I'm just as pissed as you right now. It's all good.
I have to make a new one while I'm here for my new shop.
Take one down to the Carolinas. Take one down to the Carolinas. It's all good.
That's the plan.
You know what? I'm telling you, this freaking camera is really pissing me off. I want to show the O1 for our viewers, and it's not tapping in. Oh, I don't know why it's pissing me off. I'm going to have to use my phone, I think. I don't know. Oh, we're going to give it one more little shot.
Let me see if I can get the
Here. Hey,
up.
so favor, huge favor. You are going to be responsible for the links and the coupon codes since I have the machine to show. So if you could share those in our commentary, it'd be great. Really would appreciate that.
Do we have the links on the live stream yet?
I have not posted anything. If you want to grab my AFIL link off my page, go for it, or use yours. The codes, you know what to do.
The codes will actually work for either of our links.
Yep.
But the link that you use, the person will get the credit. So my codes are stackable, and if you use Rich's link, he'll get the credit.
Yep, and vice versa. Either way, guys, we do this together. So whatever you choose to do, your call. Beth's going to help me here with those links. I am going to do some showing on the machines. And Beth, if you could just kind of...
Your page on Forged and Thread page or the Omni page?
Yep. Use Forge and Thread, Omni, doesn't matter. Share wherever you want. Be my guest. I will happily show the machine here. I'm going to try one more time to get this camera, and if not, we're going to go for my phone. And we're going to go from there because we got fun stuff. Oh, so let's see. Let's kill the Ozbot for a second.
On camera.
It's all good. You know what? We're here. We're all human, right?
That's very true. I'm not seeing your affiliate link on Forged and Thread.
You're not going to see it on Forged and Thread. Just go to my Omni page from earlier. Just grab it from there. Get it back on.
I'm not used to using Facebook on my laptop.
Let's see if we can get the tail. If not, we're going to go to the phone.
What are you, printer user? Are all your groups going to be user, right?
I believe so.
All right. And all mine a maker.
All right. We got 3 peeps here. 3 peeps. Let us know who you are. Would love to know who you are. If we know you, amazing. We might even tap you in here. Want to get some commentary from you guys. Let us know. So drop it in the comments. Let us know who you are.
Okay. I'm dropping your link now.
All right. Sweet. Yep. Drop yours too. Don't be scared. Okay. Let's see if this camera wants to play nice.
Why
if
is
not,
my computer that won't work right?
I tell you, nothing wants to work right now.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
Like,
not even.
Screw you guys.
Oh, not even on the Omni. Oh no. All right. One more chance.
And did you say your codes are stackable as well?
To my knowledge, that's what I was told.
Awesome sauce.
Drop them both. Whoever works. Help out the customers. I'm not worried about it. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna tap in the phone. I don't know why the tail doesn't work.
Is yours Rich 80 and Rich 100?
Yes. Yep. All right. We got 2 peeps with us. If you guys are with us and just joining us, go ahead and definitely share it around on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you are. We are going to be talking about the Omni tonight, guys. This is major. This is huge. We just went through the entire product launch series with xTool, and now it is on to us as the hosts to go ahead and actually give you guys the real information, right? So lots of good information came out tonight between Jason and Luis. They're great people from xTool, and now we're going to give it to you from the end user standpoint. I myself here at Forge and Thread Supply, we are very fortunate to have a pre-launch machine here. in the dual UV configuration to go through this. Beth has went ahead and ordered hers. She's going to help us here along the way because she does have some UV printing experience, probably a little bit more than I do. And you know what? That is perfectly fine because, we're here to support all you guys as a whole. So with that said, we will very happily show the machine, do some live demos, yada, 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 so on and so forth, and then go from there. My OBSBot camera that I would normally use is not playing nice with us right now. So we're going to tap in my cellular device, and you'll see my ugly mug here in a second. Oh, my goodness.
No, it came on.
Yes, it did.
I have to wear my earbuds when I use my phone.
That is one hella ugly voice that just came over that. Oh my goodness gracious, disgusting. All right, so let me flip this around. Oh, my goodness. Yes.
My link isn't clickable, but yours is.
Why isn't yours clickable? I gotta make it clickable. What's going on?
I don't freaking know. I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
Yes. Factual. All right. Let me see here. We are going to tap in said cellular device. I'm going to. Oh, hey, look, there's a washer. Look at that.
The funny part is it should be clickable, but whatever. Just click the whole thing.
Alrighty, we're gonna do that because that's how we're gonna improvise tonight. All right, guys. So here we are. Right.
Mine are not clickable. I don't understand this.
I'll let you work on that. Looks like a whole major cluster jumble.
I just tried my other thing and it's not working. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna text it to myself here on my phone and hopefully that works.
Sweet. All right, guys, Beth's going to work on the links and stuff. Okay, so seriously, from the video here, we have a couple of affiliate links. Those do help us in our realm with xTool as we do this content to be able to put these things together for you guys to be able to promote and, of course, develop educational series, so on and so forth.
Damn it.
Good?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I'm tired. That drive yesterday killed me, man.
Oh, it's all good. All right, so guys, made to make here. This is the chaos. I'm the chaos coordinator, Rich. If you haven't met me yet, hi, nice to meet you. We got Beth over here. She is one of our guests, and of course, we'll have other guests down the line here from the makerspace world. We are talking about the xTool O1 Omni tonight. Multiple versions. We got a single UV version, a dual UV version, and a UV and a DT version. So we're going to talk about all that stuff right here, posted up in the shop at Forge and Thread Supply up in Pittsburgh. We do have the dual UV version, so we're going to talk about that tonight. However, we could talk about all of the versions and anything you guys may want to know. Beth is currently working on posting those links. There's affiliate links. There's an affiliate link for me. There's an affiliate link for her.
Somebody actually said mine is clickable too, but it doesn't look it on my end. So, but that's good. They're both clickable.
Thank you for the insight, Shine Flow, Elsie. Good to know. Maybe YouTube, maybe on Facebook. I don't know. Anyways, guys, if you guys could promote for us, definitely share, so on and so forth.
Let me put this in some of our groups or all of our groups if I can.
So we do have the dual UV variant of this here right now. Beth, I'm pretty sure you've already ordered yours. What'd you get? What'd you order?
You know what I got. I got the direct-to-gaming.
I know what you got. You got that there dual UV. All right, so
sure did.
Lots and lots of good stuff that came out here tonight. And guys, also too, I don't know if you guys are looking in the embroidery realm, which kind of really threw me off just a little bit. We all of a sudden somehow coincidentally had the launch unannounced of the SE1 tonight for an embroidery standpoint from xTool. That threw me for a loop. We do professional embroidery here. I was not expecting that one way or another at all. And you know what?
Last thing I was expecting.
Yeah. So coming down the line from xTool, clearly, and it was labeled xTool selected, so we know it's going to happen. So, from the R&D standpoint and software and all that mess, they're going to definitely put the time and the effort into that. I know from the beta testing standpoint, I'm probably going to be hounding them over that because we are a professional embroidery shop here and do a little crap ton of contract embroidery. So definitely we'll try to make that, proper for you guys. So, again, tonight's focus, we are on the O1 Omni. So definitely any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, drop it in the comments. Let's go ahead and we will go over that. We're going to do some live product demos. I'm going to show you guys some projects that we have already done here. If you're just joining us, my name is Rich. I am the Pro Hub and Regional Partner for Pittsburgh, PA Northeast. In the U.S., we own and operate Forge and Thread Supply Company. We do have Beth Morse with us, Abby's Attic Creations, and also another partner of xTool here. Absolutely fantastic asset to have. Lots and lots and lots of laser experience for sure.
I just shared the Restream link. Like, why? It should have just gave me the YouTube. That's what we're on.
I don't know. Either way.
Like, nothing is working right today. Why?
It's all over your Facebook, my Facebook, your YouTube, my TikTok, I don't know. It's just, they're all out there. That's all that I know.
Maybe people will join in and come on in. So I'll just go to YouTube and I will get it from there because it didn't want to work this way. Just like your camera didn't want to work.
Hey, you know what? It's better than TikTok Shop.
Isn't that the truth?
Alrighty. So again, anyways, the O1 Omni guys, we do have it here. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do some showcase for you guys tonight. I know there's only a couple of us right now, but if you guys keep sharing this, let's get it out there. Let's get some awareness. I know it is late. It is late on the East Coast, late on the West Coast, and we're just gonna do what we do here for the next couple of probably a couple hours for me, maybe a half hour for Beth. It's bedtime. I know, but
Beth
we're gonna
go get up early to go to Boston.
That's fine. No worries. It is product launch time. It's showcase time. So let's do it. O1 Omni. So this is xTool's desktop UV printer. A couple different variants you're going to see out there. Lots and lots of information. So we have the single UV, okay, which is going to obviously be your single UV printer, UV only. Single set of ink channels, so on and so forth. Then we have the dual UV, which is going to be a dual set of ink channels plus the fluorescent options as well, which is a really, really, really nice add-on for some of the things you could do with this machine. Of course, you are almost doubling your speed as well in the dual head capability. Okay. Then we talk about the UV and DT. So the UV, you're going to be your single UV head plus your direct to head, which will allow you to be able to do that DTG printing and make some of those DTF films if you want to do single one-offs and manual powdering, maybe some carrying with the Wonder Press or whatever your MO is for whatever you're going to do. That's out there. So,
and I will definitely be having examples of that because that's the one I got was a direct to garment. I can say for certain, I seen it firsthand yesterday on my way up here. I stopped at somebody's shop who has it. Well, they don't have that version. They have the dual, but they got the Omni box and the Omni box came with it. And it's like right into the fabric. It's almost like it's subliminated into it.
You could just drop names. Okay. You can drop names.
Tim and Jared. Everybody knows I was there by now anyway.
Jared, right? But you know what? You ready? You ready for the fun stuff? Because I can do it now and not have to worry about it. Hang on. I might just have something super cool.
See, we were all hanging out yesterday.
Hey, that's Kim and Jarrett. But guess what? This is live and right now. And guess what we're going to do?
You're going to print something. Oh, you're going to do your box?
Yeah. So we will print something, right? Of course.
Yes, you do have to prep your fabric first.
Yes, you do. However,
but you have to prep like glass. You have to prep acrylic, stainless steel. The thing with glass and acrylic, you can definitely use alcohol to prep with. Stainless steel, I have to do more testing on that. I know Rich did some today, but he had 91% alcohol, and it did kind of work.
It did okay. We're gonna try the higher concentration and see what that does. My mother, God love her, if she's here with us, she said to me, she goes, huh, you really want to get it pure? Go buy a bottle of Everclear and that might do it for you. And I'm like, nah. So, anyways, guys, if you have not, if you haven't seen it yet, okay, so number one.
Hello, Zowo.
Oh, think big, right? What is the Omni printer? If you are not aware, this is where you're going to find it right now, okay? The Omni printer, the O1 Omni. This is xTool's UV printer. 3 variants, okay? We have a single UV, we have the dual UV, and then we have the UV and DT. Okay, now I got some nice little things in this box I could show you guys, and super exciting. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna start with.
I am not 100% sure yet. I did look it up while the live was going on, and I did find some alternatives where you can get like a gallon of prep for like $50. But I am going to dig around when I get my printer, and I am going to find every hack and alternative there is out there.
Yep, guys, Beth is good for that. She's going to know anything and everything when it comes to this. And Beth, you came from, was it a refined color that you had prior?
Yes.
Uh-huh. See, so Beth knows.
Still a sore subject.
Yep, that's okay. My camera's bigger. So Beth, over there. Beth knows. She's got some UV printing experience, guys. Truthfully, I haven't had much of any. I've been going through a major rebuild of a Mamaki 6042 MK2. If anybody knows what that is, it is a $50,000 UV printer. It is the pinnacle of UV printing. And I'm going to tell you right now,
I do have some examples.
We are about to have that thing up and running, and by God, I am super excited for it. However, I will tell you from the xTool standpoint, I'm impressed. So I'm going to show you guys a couple like things that we've done with it so far, but let's go through the Omni box. So number one, texture build, right? So this is just like a little tiny little like ceramic fridge magnet of some sort that was included in my Omni box. Here, take a look at this. I mean, you can see there's some beautiful texture on there, nice texture build. Look at that depth, right? Like, you're really looking at some capabilities that this little desktop printer is totally capable of from the UV standpoint. And it's just, it's phenomenal for what it's capable of. Again, so this is texture build, again, made by the xTool O1 Omni printer. If you're a big camper or like camping and stuff, this is right up your alley, but this just kind of shows you, what that's capable of. Very tactile print there.
It does use a lot of ink, especially white, just so you guys are aware of that.
It does. And one of the things I'm going to show you guys later is going to be a texture build that we did on a photo canvas. You can just kind of see it over there on my phone, but not up close right now. Did use a pretty considerable amount of white ink. It was cool for sure. And I did it for testing purposes, but we'll definitely talk about that momentarily. Next up, lenticular, guys. Lenticular cards. Hold on. Gonna be able to actually hold it. Butterfingers. Lenticular. Look at this thing. Isn't that freaking cool, Beth?
It is. I have a few ideas already.
75 LPI lenticular cards, guys. Again, this is obviously very small here. This is just for testing purposes. Omni, capable of this. Any variant of it whatsoever. Super freaking cool.
Here's the other thing with lenticular. You have to stack your images perfectly. It can't be askew a little bit. It has to be perfectly stacked.
Yep.
Hi, Pixel.
Yep. 75 LPI, guys. That's what this machine is going to put out for lenticular. So if you're looking at doing lenticular for materials, make sure you're looking at 75 LPI cards for sure. Let's talk about the DT fam, right? So DT fam, you ready? Canvas, tote bags. Look at that. Phenomenal. Look at that coloring. This is just utter insanity to me. I was
impressed when I seen that live yesterday. I was like, wow. The only thing I didn't like was how thick it was, but that's because of the powder. I know that.
You know what? Well, this is the DTG. Like, this is printed direct here.
Oh, is that your direct to garment one?
Yeah, no powder whatsoever.
Okay, so that's the soft one then.
Yeah, direct to the canvas
was the garment, direct to film to garment.
Yep. Did they cure film for it?
It came in their box.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. No. So this is DTG to canvas here. Very nice, beautiful print, nice and soft. Lots and lots of vivid colors and extreme clarity. Some really nice dotting in there. Guys, don't sleep on this machine. If you want to do single piece DTG things, this is definitely it for sure. Whole transparency. If you have an apparel printer from xTool, you do not need the DT variant. I'm going to tell you that right now. The apparel printer will definitely outdo what this machine is going to do in terms of anything, to garment, to film, so on and so forth. If you own an apparel printer, you do not need the DT version. Stick with the dual head. Thank yourself later. So we got that. Next up, we'll stay talking to our DTG folks that might be with us. It's kind of like a little canvas, maybe like flag material of some sort here. This is directed as very soft, nice, beautiful embedment in the fibers. If you could kind of somewhat make that out there, definitely in there. I can tell you right now, purposely, I've already thrown this through the wash 5 times, looking great. But that is again direct garment. Slightly different composition there as well. Next up, guys, from the UV end of things, either the single UV, dual UV, or the UV DT, you can do these things, phone cases of all things. I don't know why, but people love custom phone cases. This is one of the ones that was included in the Omni box here. Of course, you can do anything and everything that you want. I actually have a MagSafe case that I may print tonight while we're together.
I was just that was my curiosity, if it will print on a MagSafe and still work.
Yup, and we're gonna probably do it tonight. Says I'm very partial to my company logo, so we might do it. All right.
I didn't know that about you.
No. Yeah, no. Anyways, so as we are continuing through here, one of the last major things that was in the Omni box, guys. Now, again, there was multiple variations of this box, right? But you're gonna get out of the roll feed for this machine. This is the thing that I'm most excited about. We do so much photo canvas here. It's absolutely insanity, but look at this. Look at this. And we're going, and we're going, and we're going, and we're going. I'm running out of arm. Look at that thing. Photo canvas. And this is out of roll feed, guys. And you can get longer than this, but this is just kind of giving you just a little bit of a preview what this machine is capable of. So again, roll feed, photo canvas. There's going to be a laminator as an add-on also. You got the rotary tool. What else? Batch flow jig. I'm missing something, Beth. I know I am.
The roller? I'm writing our codes and stuff again.
It's okay. So yeah, photo canvas, absolutely really cool. They're in the longer runs. Again, if you do that with the flexible whites, you can do the stretch if you have the tools to do so. So that was the Omni box that we had here. And that was all the stuff that we will have in there. But we're going to show you some real-time projects, show you a workflow, so on and so forth. So I'm going to step off my laptop and over my phone here for a second. I'm sure you guys will still be able to hear me all the way through and through. If you can't, let me know.
And I'm going to show you some examples of what I did. So on the refined color printer that I had that got destroyed in my move, this was printed. I did this one. I did the white underlay with the photo coming over it. Actually, I lied. I did the photo first, and then I did white, and then I turned it around and spray painted it black because I'm going to be making tiles, photo tiles, a lot of those. This one, what I did is I just only laid down the color ink, and then I spray painted white, and then I spray painted black.
Beautiful.
I was testing to see if I could save on white ink, so you can. No matter the machine, if you're doing it on something clear, just make sure to lay your color down, spray paint it white, and then if you want to do a black backer, go for it.
Was that Gus and Maisie?
No. This is Marlin as a puppy and Abby.
Oh, look at that. Adorable.
Isn't it?
Absolutely adorable. Sweet.
And then this is Marlin as a puppy too.
Oh, see, guys, you could really do these really cool freaking things with this machine. But I'm going to show you something. I love doggies, but even more adorable. Ready? And look at that.
That came out so beautiful, though.
No, it was amazing, guys. This is a flat print to photo canvas, 12x16, done by the xTool on the O1 with a 4-layer resin build as well for gloss. Totally not necessary, but again, just kind of playing around. Photo quality, absolutely fantastic, amazing. And while we're here,
do you have any of the roller paper? Because Cheyenne is curious as to what the paper is and what the thickness is of it.
I don't. We have not gotten the laminator as of yet. I'll have it in the Versatile bundle, and we'll do another future live on it, but we have not gotten that as of yet.
I do. I obviously have it for my refine. I never used it, but because I didn't get there. It's thin. It's very thin. So what you're printing on is like just a clear film, and then when you put it through the laminator with the top cover of it is what makes it sticky, and that's how you get stickers.
Yeah, which the O1 is totally going to be capable of, guys.
What size is that print?
Which one? What I'm holding right here?
Yep.
12x16.
Oh, I'm sorry, Charles. I was just reading your username.
Gotcha. So these are 12x16 photo canvases. I'll show you guys a close up on this one here shortly.
I can't even really see.
I'm sorry?
I was talking to Charles because I said I still can't even really see the comments.
Yeah, it's kind of tough because of our background where we are here. But the photo canvases that I'm holding, guys, these are 12-inch by 16-inch. This is not the max out on the bed on that machine. There is a lot more room on there. I set the pad somewhere. My goodness gracious. We've been testing for the last couple of days.
The one before that, he wants to know.
This one?
I believe Epcot. Is that Epcot Center?
Yep. So that one is also
I'm not even a Disney freak.
Yeah, yes, we're all Disney freaks. This one is also 12x16 in a portrait. I'm sorry, landscape. This one is also 12x16 in a portrait. But guys, the big difference in this one, that's almost dropped. Jesus Louise. So this is a flat print with a resin covering up top, 2 layers of resin, nice glossy finish. This guy here is a texture build. Okay, so this is a matte print. No varnish. This is a texture build. This is a 0.025 texture build. It is absolutely 110% a completely just beautiful photo canvas that was done. And you know what? I really truthfully, the texture build was a testing thing for me. Photo canvas does not require it because the canvas in any canvas, even if it's a flat print, it's going to look beautiful. You can have a beautiful texture all the way through and through. But the texture build really was a major testing thing for me. I love it. And yes, there's some time in this and some white ink consumption in this, but the quality in what you're getting is just utterly insane. And this printer is very much capable of this. Again, this is a 12x16. That's not the max out on that bed whatsoever. It is definitely capable of more than that for sure. So
it's 24 inches long, isn't it? Those are done with the dual head.
That is a dual. Let me find where I put that damn plate at. I don't know where I set it because we're in just utter chaos over here right now.
You should see this room. It's still a mess from the move. Like they destroyed my room.
No, I'm sure.
They like pushed everything to one side and shit toppled over.
All right, so on the large plate, so excuse me because I have overspray because, well, I like to push the limits of the machine and I'm kind of semi-stupid with it.
Yeah, but that's our job.
I'm sorry?
That's our job.
That is our job. So on the large plate, we are about 16.5 inches by 16.5 by 13, according to the map here, is what we're looking at in maximum printable area right now. So 16.5 long by 13 wide, if you're going by inch. For our Canadian friends, we are looking at 50 centimeters by 40 centimeters, 35 to 40 centimeters, give or take, for our Canadian friends if you're with us, is what you're looking at in your maximum printable area by this machine. So we have a large plate, okay, and then we also have our small plate as well, this little guy here, which runs
that looks like about 4 inches.
Yeah, about 50 millimeters by, that's not numbers going the other way. I'd say probably 50 by 200, give or take. Or, well, hold on, I suck. 50 by 350 to 400 or so, I would say, is what you're looking at on your small build plate. Again, though, if you are working with small stuff, you are not limited to this plate. You pop this big bad boy in there and print right on top of it, no problem. Guys, these are adhesive plates as well, which is real nice. It'll hold everything in place. You're not relying on a back bed or anything like that, as
And
we do with some of our...
to get the overspray off of them, use 99% alcohol and just get a plastic, like, razor blade scraper thing.
Yeah, I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried yet because, I mean, we're in production with a bunch of other stuff, so I just really haven't.
Oh, I don't have my mat here. It's at my other house, which I sound like a snob saying that, but I don't really want 2 houses. I really can't do it, but I have to. But I'll get a link for you guys. There's a mat you can put over that so that you can save that mat, because this other mat is washable and it can be re-stickered by just washing it. I will get the link in all of the groups for us tomorrow. I'll do it. I'm not doing it tonight.
No, I don't blame you one bit there, guys. And also, too, like flat logo arrays. I mean, look at that. That's on a Tumblr.
I know. I can't wait to do one of my logos. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna like raise my my letters and the crochet and the laser and all that, and leave everything else flat.
Hey, look at that. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna clean the camera here real quick, because I'm not looking all kind of halo and haze and all that, so I can actually show it. I get a lot of crap for showing this logo, guys, and I really don't know why, and I really don't necessarily care. But
they show it all the time on TikTok Live on xTool.
Are they?
Also did my logo too, yeah.
My God, they actually listen. Look at that. So,
my logo didn't come out so great. You'd be surprised. I was like, damn it, and it was before I jumped. It was like just before I jumped on, he finished it.
Depends on who's doing it. So,
yeah, we have another new person.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? It's okay. You can have friendly competition, right? No problem. But yeah, this printer is totally capable of throwing out some just amazing clarity, whether it's on flat surfaces, cylindrical surfaces, stuff like this. We're going to do a little demo for you guys. So
I wonder, can you tip that cup upside down and brand the bottom?
You damn right you can.
Excellent.
You can do whatever you want. You gotta do it right though. Oh, can I zoom in? Can I zoom in? Zoom out? Can I zoom? I don't know. Come on. Maybe, possibly. One more go. I don't care about the video settings. What are we getting? All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get something set up, and I will just pick my phone up, and we will go over to it. So, all right, right now we got the rotary tool in the machine, guys. So the OR1 rotary. Actually, you know what? Let me pick this thing up. Let's look at this ugly ass face here for a second. We're gonna flip the camera around. Oh, look at that! Boom. All right, cool. So we're on the back camera, guys. This is the OR1 rotary for this machine here. Really nice unit. Really nice jaw chuck here. Have some extension pins that you can pop in. Thank you for that,
Charles. Charles says the working area 13 for the standard print bed, 13 by 4.8, and the large print is 13 by 16.5.
Sounds about right. That's correct. Thank you, Charles. So again, on the OR1 rotary, really nice rotary tool, guys. This is probably one of the best rotary tools that I've ever worked with in terms of like the scanning, the modeling, compared to like the RA3 and the RA2 that we have for the lasers and stuff. So really, really, really nice unit. xTool really thought about this. Got some really nice rollers built in here. So if you get a real nice whether it's a tumbler, cup, whatever that we get on there, will actually roll against those rollers, which is really nice. So it keeps everything nice and straight in there. Another little favorite feature about this machine, and this is on any of them, we can smack that button right there. We're probably going to go into printhead cleaning here real quick before this actually comes out, just due to some timing that's been in standby for the last couple hours due to live. Basically, what's really cool is that we can hit that button up here, and it'll actually bring that bed or that rotary out to you, especially if we're going to do some change out stuff like that. Nice automatic leveling and checking of all of your axes before you would actually start processing.
Now, is that head magnetic, like the the RA2, 3, whatever it is now?
One?
Like can you take the head off so you can get like other cups ready and then pop it back in?
So this one here, no, this head does not actually pop off of here, and that's just due to the fact that the OR1 is a single build unit that actually has communication built in through the bed on the. So no separate cables to deal with, which is kind of really nice.
That is nice.
So, yeah. So, like I said, I believe we've been in standby for a little bit, so I'm hitting the button over here. We're in print head cleaning at the moment, so it's not going to pop out. But basically, normally we could hit this button, and then this would actually gravitate out. I could pick the rotary up and out of there, put a bed plate in, so on and so forth, and change that stuff out there. There we go. So we are coming out right now. If I wanted to pull the rotary out of the machine, go to flat processing, guys, it's super simple. We just grab it, pop it right up, and guess what? We're out. Boom. We're done. So really nice magnetic communication, and it's just built right in on the bottom there. So super, super, super cool. Let me close my laptop camera off.
And then also for you, Charles, if you're going to keep this in your garage where you work most of the time, have a fan on it.
Oops. Wait.
Because it will overheat. But if you can keep it in your room where you do stuff in the winter, I would keep it there.
So I would say, just to kind of piggyback on that, if you are in a climate-controlled environment, you should be okay. We keep our shop at anywhere between 68 to 72 on the normal day. We have our humidity controlled for our apparel printers. And out of all of the testing that I've done on this thing, we've actually been pretty good. We've actually had to heat the print heads in order to be able to print, not vice versa. So we've been okay. But again, really dependent on your environment that you're actually working with. So just real quick before we actually go into the flat processing on here, I want to show you guys the OR1 rotary. So again, this is the rotary tool that is going to be for the Omni here. Really nice layout. The jaw chuck is really cool, actually. Nice, capable chuck there, can open up really good and wide. You can accommodate the 40-ounce handle tumblers on here. Especially by one of our favorite brands, the Stanley. And then some also, obviously, if you want to be able to do some of the fuller wraps and stuff like that. I've been kind of playing around with that. They don't necessarily say that the machine is totally capable of doing the full wraps yet. However, I have taken a handle off of one, I've bent the tabs, I've shoved it in, and have done some modeling and have been able to actually lay out a full wrap. I have not actually done it yet. But to my knowledge, based upon what I have played with, I'm not saying that you can do it. I'm not saying that you can't do it. I think there's going to be some R&D and testing that's going to come behind that to be able to actually do that. But the OR1, based upon the axes that are built into this unit here, this will actually, kind of gravitate or like level out per se to bring that tumbler as close to possible to being as level for that UV heads to be able to actually print on it. So probably more to come there. So talking on the DT, or not the DT, the dual head unit here. Okay, so the DT's, it's going to be a little similar, guy. Well, really, the single, the dual, and the DT, This is all the same. None of this is going to change here, right? The biggest thing that's going to change is going to be your guys' ink channels. So, first and foremost, um, the bed. I don't know exactly what xTool is calling it right now. I don't have the exact name on it, but what I will tell you is that as far as the axes on there, really nice, really configurable, works with any of the trays that you're going to snap onto it, including the rotary, so on and so forth. It gravitates in, gravitates out. It will actually rotate, turn, so on and so forth, especially when it comes down to the rotary tool, which is amazing for the modeling. So we have that. Doors that'll open on the front and back. So I'm just going to send that back in there. I can show you guys this. If you guys are working on a small plate, you can definitely close that if you really wanted to. Same thing on the back side, but again, we just have it open for the moment for showing. Again, hit our button. It's gonna come right back out, real
Oh,
nice. Can
also,
snap that.
side note, I know somebody who's working on a bunch of jigs for this, for coasters, for golf balls, for pens, for all kinds of things. So far there's 10 of them. They'll all be available soon.
Do you mean stuff like that?
Yes.
Yes. So, yep, stuff like that. Super excited, guys. You guys saw that thing. That thing is another brand machine. You are about 50 times the price tag of this thing. But yeah, if we can get this things for this, it would be absolutely amazing. So, Beth knows what I'm referring to. Anyways, so we are going to go ahead. We will open this up here. We'll take a look. So, of course, we have our print carriage here. Right now, we are in a dual head configuration for this machine here. Of course, it does pop off there if we want to be able to, service those heads, look at the damper, so on and so forth. I'm not going to pop that out right now because, well, the carriage is homed at the moment. These are all your lines here coming in. Okay. And we'll close that off there. We're going to go down and pop up to this top portion here. We're going to pull this off, and boom, there is all of our cartridges, guys. So on the dual head configuration, we do have a white, a varnish, a black, a yellow, a magenta, a cyan, a rigid white, a flexible white, a fluorescent red, and a fluorescent yellow. So this is all in the dual head configuration here, as you can see. Now, in the single configuration, and I'll pull the book. I got the book right here because I definitely filmed this the other day, so we can definitely answer these questions.
Also on this, I know a lot of the ads and a lot of what some of the testers were showing, they were laying down the white and then they were doing the color. You can
Mhm.
lay down the white and then come back with the color all in the same process instead of doing one and then the other. You have to do that with the rigid though. As far as I know, you
Ye-
can't do it with the flexible.
That is correct, and to my knowledge, bidirectional is also coming as well to improve speed. So we'll see that down the line. So again, this is going to be your dual configuration here, guys. So again, we got the UV white, the UV varnish, the black, the yellow, the magenta, the cyan. Then the rigid white, the flex white, the fluorescent red, and the fluorescent yellow. You're going to see this in the dual head configuration here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ink channels, technically 10 channels, guys, plus moisturizing liquid, and of course the recirculation as well. With the integrated waste tanks. So, buy the book here. If you are in the single UV head model, you're going to get the white, the varnish, and the CMYK. In the dual UV print head model, you're going to get the white, the varnish, CMYK, the rigid white, the flex white, the fluorescent red, and the fluorescent yellow, as you saw here. And then for those of you guys who are looking at the UV and DT, you're going to get the white, the varnish, CMYK. Then you're going to have the DT white and then the DT CMYKs also as well. So that's going to be your guys' model layout for your ink channels. So tonight we're talking about the dual UV model, which is this guy right here. But these are all your models out there. So by the launch pricing, of course, the single UV is going to be your absolute best bang for your buck, cheapest, the cheapest, the cheapest, and a very capable machine for sure. The dual UV is going to be your production workhorse with all these additional ink channels and giving you lots and lots and lots more capabilities. Now, there's a common misconception out there that between the single and the dual, that you're going to go into the dual, you're going to cut your print speed in half from the single. Not necessarily the
Yes,
case. This gives you just
the lines are gonna have to be primed. You're gonna probably have to do a cleaning to get them going.
Sure. Well, so we'll piggyback on that in 1 second. But the misconception that going to the dual versus the single is that you're going to get half the print time from the single. No, not the case. You're actually picking up a lot more ink channels here and a lot more capability. So I would say it's probably about a 33% faster if we want to put a number on it per se, going to the dual. And then the UV and the DT. So the UV and DT versus the single UV. If you're using the UV functions, they're going to be identical in terms of print speed, so on and so forth. But you're going to pick up that DT function here. So you're going to get that direct to garment capability, as well as the ability to essentially kind of make those like single piece one-off transfer stuff like that. But really, truthfully, guys, full transparency, if you have an apparel printer, I would not be looking at the UV and DT model. I'd be gravitating right towards the dual for sure, 100%. If you're going to have the occasional one-off DTF transfer, and or you just want to go direct to garment for whatever reason, stuff like that, then maybe the UV and DT model is right for you. But if you own the xTool apparel printer or really any other DTF printer machine and you're happy with it, the dual UV is going to be the way to go. I would not be looking at the UV and DT. Putting that out there, full transparency, and I'm supposed to be advocating for this brand, which obviously I am, and so is Beth. But if you have a DTF machine, the dual UV is going to be the way to go, unless you are adamantly wanting to print direct to whatever textile for whatever reason. So that's your ink channels.
And yes,
Okay.
your waste tank is a consumable. They give you 2 or 3 of them with it.
So with the machine, you will, in the dual configuration, you'll get 2 waste tanks. You'll get 2 moisturizing liquids. Of course, these are empty slots because they're in the machine right now. So I do have an extra waste tank that is currently sitting at the moment. But there's a waste tank in the machine plus 2 moisturizing liquids. Well, we'll give you guys the show, right? So you got to see all the ink cartridges
The
and all
only
that mess
thing
up
I
there right
couldn't
there.
find on the site was the moisturizing things right now. I personally ordered a full extra set of inks for both and extra white because you will go through your white a lot more.
Yep, and you're ahead of me right now. I haven't even gotten that far. I just got my second machine. So, anyways, coming off on the side cover
Now
here,
you
guys,
know.
this does have internal air purification built in. So this is a HEPA and an activated carbon layer filtration system, which is built into the machine. Nice filtration cartridge. Again, this is a expendable part, as well as you can do one of 2 things, right? So we have been testing this at the moment. The machine with the HEPA and the activated carbon layer, in terms of filtration, will definitely filter out, I'd say probably about 90% of any possible potential smells that you may get out of this. Anything you may get out of this is not going to be toxic, as it's going to be filtered through this carbon layer. What I will say from what I have found out myself is that if you are very susceptible to headaches, migraines, cluster headaches, or very susceptible to maybe some smells and stuff like that, you may want to consider just adding on the AP2 to this machine just for that additional purification to go through the additional 5 stages to make sure you're
Now,
not getting
can you
anything
run
out of
it
it.
without that HEPA filter in there and just vent it?
This guy?
Yeah, can you run it without that in there and vent it out the window? Or do you need that?
I mean, there's nothing that says no. I have not found anything that says no. There is a feature built into the software under the settings that we can toggle the internal air exhaust on or off. So I do believe, from what I'm aware of from playing with it, so that you probably could vent it out the window. I digress, though. Your neighbors may hate you.
I don't have
So
neighbors. Well, I do, but I don't.
well, not everybody's you.
You'll have to come check out my place on your way down to
I
Florida.
know,
Oh, I got
but
bears.
just
Remember when we were on the phone and I said, "Oh shit, something's out there." It was
uh-huh.
a bear.
Yep. You got bears, we got coyotes. I got it.
I freaked out, y'all. We were on the phone and I'm like walking back and forth on my deck and I heard the coyotes. That didn't bother me and all that. And then all of a sudden I heard something like it was something big. And I ran inside to
Well,
go get my husband and he went out there all manly trying to take care of business. And the thing took
yeah.
off and we found the scat and it was bear poo.
Yeah,
But in
well,
your opinion, as of right now, I want to do golf balls, hockey pucks, water bottles, and maybe some canvas pitches. Which model would you do? The dual.
the duel, all day. Do the duel. It's totally worth it. I know you're looking at another 1,000 over the main single UV model guys right now on the launch pricing. Do the duel. It is absolutely worth its weight in gold. But to answer your question on the filtration, purification, venting, exhausting, all that stuff right now, will the machine run without this filter in there? Yes, we did find that absolutely will happen. Will your neighbors possibly hate you? Maybe. It depends how close that you are to them. Here's what I found. If you are indoors, indoor filtering, whatever, as you can see, we do have an exhaust pipe hooked up right here. Okay. The filter that is here will get you by, right? If you are very sensitive or have very sensitive people in your household, so on and so forth, if you're doing this as a home-based business, whatever, stuff like that, you could leave this filter intact. It may be worth looking at getting the AP2 to tie onto it. I robbed my AP2 for my F2 UV for all intents and purposes of this, and of course testing and stuff to make sure that we can, adequately print on this machine without getting blow by, too much suction per se. To make sure that we can actually do it. Yes, you can run the AP2 on this machine, eliminate 99.9% of any smells that you may get out of it. And eliminate that blow by if these settings are configured correctly. So totally capable. We did burn a tumbler earlier, completely on purpose, with blow by, just kind of testing everything here, but I've got it kind of dialed in. So here's what we're going to do. For all intents and purposes, we're going to want to show you guys print, right? So,
So I want to show these again, my experiment that I did when I was running the refine. So with this one here, I just ran the color only. I didn't put any white on this. It was just the color, and then I went back and I spray painted it. So I didn't print on top on this. I basically did it in a reverse. So I reversed my image. I laid it down, I spray painted it white, and then I spray painted it black for a finish. This one was done with the white, and then I spray painted black afterwards. So it is possible to save your white ink and do stuff that way. If you're printing on clear, just make sure to reverse that image so you can go back and spray paint the backside.
Sure. Definitely. So, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to show you guys. We're going to do some white photo canvas. I'm going to do a nice little small one here. So you can pretty much kind of set anywhere on this mat, which is really nice. You do have these alignment marks, which kind of help you line things up if you're really looking for like super accurate measurements. Totally not necessary, because guess what? In studio, we have smart masking. So the smart mask will actually kind of snap to that canvas, which is really nice. So we're loaded. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to snap the button up here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go on in.
Are those canvases from the Dollar Tree?
Whatever the wife handed me. She had extras.
It looks like a Dollar Tree one. I could tell by the curvature of it, but I wanted to make sure because I went up there and get some.
Well, if you know about Craft or Square.
Yes, that's
maybe.
Dollar Tree.
Might be Dollar Tree, or I call it $1.25 now, because nothing's $1 there no more.
No, here they go up to like $5 for stuff.
I'm very sure of that. Okay, so
get it down south. It's probably cheaper.
Yeah, well, I'm in Pennsylvania, so nothing's cheap here.
Try Cape Cod, okay? I just spent $100 at the grocery store for like 2 meals.
I just spent $268 for 4 people for probably 3 or 4 days. So yeah, right there with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, xTool Studio, guys, I'm showcasing it on a Mac. It is entirely not necessary to be on a Mac for this at all. But in my opinion, professionally from doing this day in and day out, a Mac is going to be Mac's your answer. Totally your answer. If you're just starting out, if you're just starting out, a Windows PC is perfect, no problem.
Yep, absolutely. I was using Windows for the longest time. I got myself a Mac for my birthday last year because I have to spoil myself too.
Hey, when we're doing these things, got to take care of yourself. All right. So
I'm already shopping for my birthday.
Fair.
I got some new boots and.
Okay, let's see. So I'm signing in so I can share this screen, and I probably suck at typing that password. Yep, I did. Okay. Hey guys, if you guys are with us, let us know in the comments, what are you most excited about from the Omni? Honestly, there's so much going on.
This is gonna sound so corny, but I'm excited seriously about that meshing part of it. Now I want them to put it through all of them. Like, so if we're using the Ultra or the UV or something, it'll take a picture of it and do the shape. That would be really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. 1.8.7 I found is really good on test for that right now. Very specific to the Omni. I played with it for the P3. It's a little buggy, but we're working on it. But let me. I'm going to share my. Oh, wow, that was bad. Share my screen off
It wants me to
of.
add you.
You should see me. Should be there.
I got
Look at that. Oh, look at that. The million window, right? Okay, let's get rid of that. All right, guys, we're going to connect onto the Omni here. This is the Omni dual that we're working with tonight. Again, for the single, the UV, the DT, yada, yada, yada. They're all going to work the same, right? So we're going to be on the mini base plate. So we're going to let the software's going to auto switch for us, which is absolutely 110% amazing. And what's really cool is we have a scan feature here. So guess what? It's going to scan the bed for us. You
I
don't have to
forgot.
play guessing games.
I had to play guessing games on my refine.
There are no guessing games.
Or
And
I
I
had
love
to
it.
do like a square and then print the square and then place my thing down.
Yeah. Do you know what the best part is, though? The best part would be if I could get this damn OBSBot to show this thing. And I've been trying, and it does not want to cooperate. And it's making me so
Are
mad.
you connected to your computer on it?
Yep. I'm connected. I got video preview. I got the virtual camera. It's all on, and it doesn't want to work. Anyways, that's all right. That'll just be my great big complaint. So we got a cell phone camera for that reason. So boom. All right, guys. Here we see. We got the scan. We are on there. There's my 4x6 canvas that I just shoved in there. Okay. So we are going to for the love of all that is holy, let's just pick a very random picture from a very recent Disney trip. Let's because I mean, this photographers, guys, Disney, seriously, mint. Absolutely mint. Some of the best photos that we've had from some of our trips. I'll tell you what, though, we'll go Expedition Everest just because I'm not going to be biased, and this is like a super freaking cool picture. So why not, right?
That is cool.
So that is a very cool picture. So we come right here in the studio. We're gonna come to the import, and we're gonna grab that picture right out of our downloads. Now, anytime that I personally ever bring a photo into studio, I always come in as keep size, okay? Because it's gonna keep your full quality. I will then make my changes to it, right? So number one, I know that we are going to be having a rotation here. Number two, I know I'm working on a 4-inch by 6-inch canvas, okay? So I can resize, and I'm going to bring myself right into this canvas. Now we could do one of two things, okay? We could either we could size this ourselves if we want to on here, and you may get a little bit of overspray from doing so, depending upon what you're doing. Or B, we can use the smart mask features, which is built in right here. So totally up to you. So whatever you want to do, so we just go smart mask, we can select and we can go by subject, region, marks, color. We can run any extractions if we want to, analyzing images that are on your canvas, so on and so forth. And then we could very simply, apply that as we have. So as you can see, we got a nice, beautiful centering, maybe just a teeny tiny bit of overspray, but again, no problem there. Boom. And we're going to run this in a flat. And then, of course, if you want to do a preview, go for it. It'll give you a chance to take a look at it. Again, some nice, beautiful 3D modeling of this. Guys, if you want to do this in texture arrays, you can literally come in here and select it in your options here. You can set that up as a texture arrays if you really want to have that. You could do relief and take and generate this into depth maps if you really want to. Again, texture and relief is going to up your processing time a little bit. But flat is really going to give you some absolutely just beautiful results, guys. And right now we have this set up to be in normal. And right now this is in white and color. So little key thing to keep in the back of your mind. If you are printing to photo canvas, you do not need your white. You can salvage your white. So we're going to go straight to color only. I want this to be a nice matte finish, and it's on the photo canvas, so I'm not even going to bother with varnish. But if you wanted to, you could do color and varnish as well. But I'm just going to color only for all intents and purposes. You can set your edge types and stuff. If you want to go normal ink modes versus spot color ink modes, your call, whatever you want to do. And we come down here, we just go process. Get a nice look at all your ink levels and all that mess. It'll give you a quick look at processing time, 5 minutes and 47 seconds. If you want, you can get a estimated cost in the cost calculator. We'll give you a rough idea. Right now, we're going to show 0 because we haven't loaded all the cost settings just yet. And then we're going to hit print. And it's going to tell you, okay, boom, we're going to go ahead and we're going to heat up our print heads. We're going to hit heat, and it's going to rock and roll and do its thing. So in just about a
And
minute
I
or two,
just
we will
want to
be printed.
piggyback onto your spot channel comment. So
Yeah, go ahead.
your spot channels are gonna be for, like, say you were doing something, but you wanted to add fluorescent lettering or something like that. That would be your spot channel. You would put your fluorescent as a spot channel to print after your picture, whatever you want to call it, printed.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
All right, so I'm going to flip this camera around and get off my ugly face here. And boom, here we go. So,
And what's great with this, it's all in this one software. So when I use the refine, I have to go into Photoshop. I have to build my own spot channels for white and anything else like that. And then I have to bring it into their thing. And I also have to resize everything in Photoshop. And then I bring it into their software that you can only use a Windows PC on. And then I have to place it down and hope and pray that it lines up.
I apologize. I definitely just shoved the comments over your face only because I want to show this here once. Yeah, I'm sorry. So we are in the process of heating our
Okay,
print
I look
heads
like
here.
a hot mess tonight anyways.
That's all right. Well, we cover it up then. Print heads print heads are currently heating to get to their adequate working temperature. So we'll be printing here in just a moment. I want you guys to see this here live. This will be the Omni O1 again in the dual configuration. 5 minutes and 47 seconds for that 4x6 photo canvas that we were doing of the absolutely just beautiful Expedition Everest. Yes, you can see my ugly face in the reflection. Sorry. The canvas looks better. Trust me. So we'll be ready to rock and roll in just a moment. So also, too, just so you know, you can actually monitor your printhead heating. It will actually let you know where you're at temperature-wise on head 1 and head 2 before it actually starts, which is cool. So is currently in the process of heating. We are up to 80 degrees Fahrenheit now, still going a little bit more, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Apologize for the somewhat organized chaos mess of the shop. We are a production shop, guys. We are not a foo-foo content creator. We are not here to sit there and tell you, 10,000 reasons why you have to buy this thing when we don't use it every day. We are going to be using this every day at this point. So we will be rocking and rolling here momentarily. So questions, drop it in the comments. Happy to help, happy to answer between myself and Beth. Beth has a little bit more UV printing experience than I do. It's a great asset here. Again, check out our links that we have in there, mine and hers. Both of us, we have stackable codes. Final payment has started for the UV here tonight. You can select your packages if you made a deposit on there. That $50 deposit does come off your final payment balance. That locked in $495, I believe, worth of gifts per se, where you will receive the batch flow jig, to my knowledge, which is another set of mats plus some hold downs. In addition to 20%
And you
off.
do have to use our links to use our code. You cannot use the link that xTool emailed you. What you're going to do is you're going to log into, you'll click our link, you'll log into your account. You go to My Orders, and then from My Orders, you go to Privilege Voucher. You do not go to your $50 deposit. You go right to your Privilege Voucher, and you click Pay Final Payment.
That is correct. Yes, guys. So definitely make sure you do use those links, but also if you want to use stackable codes, you have to go in through those links to make them work. So potato, doesn't matter, player choice. We are getting ready to process. Got the green light here on the Omni. We are flashing. Look at that. Here we go. Ready to rock and roll.
Our
It
codes
is
will work
time.
for each other, though. So if you were to use Rich's link and my code, it will work that way, and vice versa. But you can't use them with other xTool links.
Yep. Here we go. We are printing 4x6 photo
It's better
canvas.
to give an affiliate a little bit of money and it doesn't cost you anything instead of giving it all to somebody else, and especially if somebody influenced you into buying it or is teaching you
Sure.
about.
As you can see, we are laying down color again right on a 4x6 photo canvas. This is a flat canvas, a flat stretch.
We lost you. It looks like Rich's phone kicked out. I'm sure he'll figure that out probably when it's done printing. But you are going to get vibrant colors with that. The colors are pretty much true to what you do see on the screen, which I was kind of blown away by. Like I said earlier, I stopped at Kim and Jared's yesterday and they were actually recording a video of what they have to do for xTool with the machine, and what they made was absolutely amazing. They actually made a neon sign.
There we go. Okay, we're
And
back.
it came
Sorry.
out really awesome. I was just telling them about how vivid the color is, and it's true to pretty much what you see on the screen.
Yep. So I was saying
That's
before we
coming
had.
from a colorblind person, so.
Yep, me too. No, I was saying before we had cut out there, you called me out on the dollar store canvases. I blame the wife because she gave them to me. But guess what? You can print
They
any
work.
hard surface on here. So who cares, right? Like, who cares?
No, I wasn't calling you out for it. I
Oh,
just
no.
wanted to know.
I know. But I just want our people to know the quality of materials that you put in here, it could be crappy and it could be fantastic. And guess what? It's still going to print on it.
Yep. And you know I'm going to be throwing some really random crap in mine.
Oh, yeah.
I have somebody who wants me to try to, when I get back to North Carolina, try to engrave on a toothpaste tube.
I could probably do it with the UV.
Yeah, I'm going to do it with the UV.
Yep, that'd be your answer.
I'll try anything
we're coming
once.
down. Coming down towards the end of it here. Just about, a little over 3/4 of the way through. Showing you from the top. Again, this is from your bedside. So you can see the UV head in action. Clearances are fantastic.
You are getting some lag on that phone, so you know.
Yeah, I had to jump off my Wi-Fi here for a second. I'll see if I can get it to reconnect and play nice. Maybe, possibly. I guess it's a little bit better, I guess. There we go. Yep, so again, coming to you guys live. This is the xTool O1 Omni, the dual configuration. 4x6 photo canvas in there, 5 minutes, 47 seconds of color only, no varnish, no white laydown, no white laydown necessary on photo canvas at all, as you have a white backing. Almost done.
You also don't need it on anything clear because you can spray paint it clear, like I showed in these. One was done with white varnish and one was spray painted after.
Yeah, look at that. See, amazing.
Isn't it? And I did it backwards. So, because these were just testing ones because I was just testing. So it ain't like real glass. These are just like really cheap acrylics.
Sure.
But I wanted to protect it. So I wanted the image on the back side of it. So I inverted it and then printed.
Yeah. Start coming down to the very end here. Got a 4x6 photo canvas about to pop out. Guys, again, this machine total 110% capable of this. And it is absolutely amazing quality.
And we lost Rich again. You guys want to hear any really embarrassing stories about Rich? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, so Rich actually fell, and when he fell, his pants fell down.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was waiting for you to come back on. I said, you guys want to hear any embarrassing stories? And nobody actually answered. So
Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry. Yeah, so there we are. There's our 4x6 photo canvas coming out of the machine right now. Nice, beautiful view of Expedition Everest out of Disney's Animal Kingdom. Beautiful photo. Of course, yes, the watermark is down there. It's legit. It is theirs. Take a look at that. Right, fresh out of the Omni O1.
it's very blurry.
Absolutely amazing. Amazing.
Put it up
Oh,
to your laptop camera.
yeah, I'll turn my phone off. Give me a second. Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I keep
Okay,
yawning.
cool.
I know I do.
Anyways,
like 14 hours yesterday.
let's see here. Phone is not playing. I don't know what's going on over there tonight with that thing, but yes, we just.
Everything's messed up.
I know, right? Must be a full moon. I don't know. Expedition Everest, guys, out of Disney World, Orlando. This is a watermark photo.
Yeah, from Canada.
Maybe. This is a beautiful watermark photo from them. So again, from get my fat finger out of there. See Disney, so it is theirs, not mine. Expedition Everest, really nice, beautiful, good clarity, nice, beautiful lay down in the canvas here. Totally showcases what this machine is absolutely capable of. And again, that is just on cheap dollar store canvas, guys. You know, so imagine what you can do on some of the other things out there. I know back in the beginning of this stream, I showed you guys some beautiful photo canvases, a nice flat lay down with resin, and another one that was texture raised of my girls from our most recent trip. You know, I'm just shocked at what this thing can absolutely put out for sure. So great machine, lots and lots of potential out there for sure. I'm sure that Beth wants to go to bed here soon, so whenever she drops off, we can keep going. Doesn't matter. But you know,
I know.
really
I told you. I said you only have me for a half hour, and here it is, an hour and 15 minutes later.
15. Well, it took you 20 minutes to get here. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, I'm kidding. Short of it is this, guys. Totally capable machine, very much able to do lots and lots of different substrates. We're gonna keep on with the demos and stuff. If Beth wants to stay, it's up to her. Totally. If not,
yeah, you can. I mean, you can do golf balls. You can do baseball, softballs. Really, whatever you want to do.
I had somebody actually
coasters,
today.
Slate coasters. You can do them all.
I had somebody today. They didn't even know that I even had this thing. I got a request just completely out of the blue. Hey, can I get UV printed leather pad folios? And I'm like, we don't UV print. And I'm like, wait, yes, we do. As of tonight. So,
another thing a lot of people bring up with me is they were worried because they wanted the direct-to-garment one as well, but then they were going with the dual because they were worried they wouldn't be able to print on leatherette and stuff. So with my Refine Color, I didn't have all those options. I just had the hard ink. You can print on leatherette with hard ink. It's not going to do anything. So I don't have it here. I do have a sample at North Carolina, but you can bend it, you can twist it and everything. But when you're wearing a hat patch, you're not going to sit there and bend it and fold it and twirl it around. So you can, either one of them, you can print on leatherette. It's not going to matter which one you get.
So some of my counterparts that are out there, and I don't know if they're with us, Olivia or Derek. Hi, if you guys are here. They are owners of the Hat Shack here in the middle of PA. They do print on a Mimaki 6042. Now, guys, again, Mimaki is the pinnacle of UV printing, but you're a machine that is 25 to 30 times the cost of what the xTool one is. They print everything with their flexible inks on there, even on the leatherette and all that mess. They don't have issues at all. However, they have printed with the rigid inks, same things. I have been playing around with xTools here, the UV, with both types of inks and stuff, and just trying to, kind of play around and see how things hold and all that stuff. And the one photo canvas that has the resin on it, I purposely printed that with the rigid because I just wanted to see what it was going to do since it had a texture laid down in it. it's fine. It's perfectly fine. And I've manipulated it, moved it, flexed it, bent it, all that stuff. Nothing's cracked. We've had no issues there. So I think a lot of it's just going to kind of come down to like trial and error for what you're actually working with. But like, something like this canvas is really truthfully, you don't need any white at all, unless you're texture building or like this. You don't need white, at all. Like,
Same
let
thing
the color
with your clears.
the work for you. So
Probably even frosted, I would say. I haven't printed on frosted acrylic or anything, but I would imagine it's the same thing.
I haven't printed to acrylic yet whatsoever. I know our counterpart Eric has. Unfortunately, he had a slight coloring issue in his design. He didn't realize it and almost posted it. He's also colorblind, like the rest of us. But caught it. But yeah, no, the machine is absolutely totally capable, guys. There's so much that you can do with this thing. It's just utterly unbelievable. I think I'm gonna put a phone case. So I want to put a picture on a phone case. Let me see. Hold on.
Did they send you a phone case?
I got this nice big box of goodies, fresh from China. Let's see what we want to do.
Did they send you a phone case, or is that something different?
Well, it just so happens to be that I have an iPhone 17 Pro Max, and guess what I have here? An iPhone 17 Pro Max case.
I do fancy, which is 17 Pro.
I hate it. It's a POS, honestly. So I mean, we'll make a phone case for it, but that's probably the worst Apple iPhone that I've ever had. Truthfully, I've been
hearing that. I'm glad I didn't get it. I skipped it, but I have to get the 18. Yeah, my battery isn't lasting long enough for me anymore.
18.
I have to charge it like 3 times a day.
18 or 56 or whatever they're going to decide that they want to call it at that point. So, all right, guys, let's do a phone case. Let's do a clear phone case. It's for an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Again,
let me guess your logo.
No, I might put my girls on it just because. So, probably helps if I actually grab the right computer here. I'm thinking that we're going to be doing it on this one. Let me go put this on the pad. 1 second.
Oh, another thing, guys, too, and I mean, this is a lot of information I know we're giving you and we're kind of skipping around, but I have to say it as it pops in my head. When you are doing the direct to garment, not only do you need the adhesion, you do need to have a heat press to press it into it as well. So just to give you guys a heads up with that, you will need a heat press as well, even if you do the DT direct to films. I can't say the F today. I just
there's a little bit of confusion surrounding that. If you are going direct to garment, to my knowledge, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but out of all the research that I've done on this, from what I have heard, if you are printing direct to the textile from the machine using the DT inks, you do not need a heat press.
No, you do.
You do.
Mm-hmm. Because of the type of ink, I guess, that they're using. So it's going to press it, it like kind of prints on it, and then the press presses it into it, apparently. But I'm going to test it out, and I'm going to try it both ways, and I'm going to wash it both ways, and
I'll get some clarification on that and report back. But
I should ask Evan. But everything I've heard from xTool is you need the heat press.
Traditional DTG machines,
you do not.
Correct. I'm hoping it's the case with this. And even if it's not, if you have to do a quick heat press with it, whatever. But
right.
I don't believe it's going to be.
But I think because it's not traditional DTG.
So we had a question about waste tanks being consumables.
Yes, I answered that.
Oh, okay. Oops. All right. Excuse me. Sorry.
You're behind.
Listen. All right. It's been a long day.
And then I LOL'd on the screen only, and he was like, I didn't see you actually laugh out loud. I'm like, well, I'm not trying to interrupt.
Interrupt all you want. was a long day. It's going to be a long night. It's launch night. This is fun stuff, right? Like, let's just, I mean, when you decide you want to go to bed, it's fine. You can go, but I'm going to stay.
An hour ago.
I know, right? All right, guys. I'm going to kick my screen back to you guys. Let me find, what do we want to put on a phone case? I tell you what. We got 7 viewers here. Why not? Drop it in the comments. What should we put on the back of a phone case? Mind you, this might be for myself, so let's keep it manly-esque because, I don't want anything girly. So
pink and purple flowers.
Oh, for my daughters, I guess. No, I'm just saying. Drop it in the comments, guys. Let's see. What do we want to see? Somebody give me a thing here. I'm going to search around while you guys are doing that.
My brain is fried. I really can't think of anything.
Yeah, my brain's been fried since like 5 a.m. All right, give me the benefit of the doubt here.
So if I get the dual one, I can still print direct-to-film stickers. Yes.
Yes.
And then you don't press them. No, you don't. No. So you would do it on a.
You need the laminator to do it.
Laminator.
Yes.
But if you're doing the direct-to-film for like a T-shirt transfer, you print it on the special paper, and then you have to put powder, and you have to bake that powder on it, and then you can press it onto a shirt.
You need the DT version to do that, though. You cannot do that with the regular single or dual UV.
Yes, she's talking about the dual head.
Yeah. Well, it's a UV DTF stickers, which could be heat pressed onto clothings. UV DTF, the way that I understand it from how I've ordered it outsourced, because we have not actually had a sticker machine. That stuff is like legit like stickers and really doesn't have much to do with apparel. It's more of like a permastick type of solution, kind of permanent to whatever you put it on. The DTF transfer realm of things, the way that I understand it, and I could be wrong, Beth can correct me here, the way that I understand from how this machine is being designed, you need the UV and DT model because the DT inks are going to have some similar compounds to what we have in the apparel printer. Now, obviously, you would have to manually powder and cure said transfer, and that is kind of where the Wonder Press comes in, or whatever you use, third party, so on and so forth. But the Wonder Press is designed to be able to do those kind of one-off transfers from the DT realm.
But you can do it with a regular press.
Yes. I digress when I say this, that it really, truthfully, this is what it's going to come down to. If you have an idea or a thought or a heavy hand that you want to get into apparel for any reason.
Oh, Lucy, I know exactly what video you're talking about. I seen that too. Technically, yes, you could just put a sticker on a shirt, but that sticker is not going to stay there forever. It'll wash right off. But I mean, if it was just like a T-shirt and you wanted to put something on it for the day or something, yes, you could do that.
Yes. Now, like I was saying, if you want to have a heavy hand or eventually get into apparel or something like that, guys, honestly, the apparel printer itself, even if it comes down to a affordability thing, you're about $1,000 difference between this printer, the UV printer, but the DT option versus the apparel printer and the standalone option. I would recommend the apparel printer all day, every day, only because you're going to get the speed and the efficiency. You're going to get the transfers out of it, even if you're manually curing, so on and so forth. Pair it up with the Wonder Pressure Golden. You'll be able to manually cure transfers, all that mess, yada, yada, yada. If you really want to get heavy in production, you need to look at the AP and the all-in-one bundle. Whole different realm. Happy to demo that for you guys, whatever, yada, yada, yada. But if it's going to be like a single, a one-off, so on and so forth, whatever, and you have the DT model of this Omni printer, you can make those transfers no problem. Just think about it from what is your use and application going to be. If you are planning on trying to make a production out of it, the apparel printer is the way to go. If you are looking for just the one-offs and you want to have all the printing ability to hard surfaces and all that stuff, then maybe the UV and the DT is your combination for you. Either way, you need to have the ability to be able to cure said transfers if you're going to be making them. So that is where the Wonder Press would step in, or whatever your heating solution is going to be. For the love of all
that, doing stickers, you need the laminator.
Yes. But for the love of all that is holy, because this is not an xTool sanctioned live, and I can say this, please, 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 please do not use your residential home oven to cure your transfers. Don't do it. It stinks. It's not food safe. Just don't. I know people do it. It boggles my mind that people do it. Don't.
And
do
then
it.
they still cook
That's
food
all
in
I'm
that
asking.
oven. Like that's getting all over your food. I've seen people
right.
do
I gotta find a photo
sublimation
here.
tumblers in their home ovens, and I'm like, why?
I mean, you're not smoking as bad as DTF and titanium oxide and TPU powder, but you're still smoking pretty good. Blows my mind. Anyways, okay. Let's do a phone case.
Okay, it is almost midnight, so I am going to jump off.
Yep. You can go to bed. You're good.
Off to Boston I go in a few hours.
Oof. All right, guys, say bye to Beth.
Bye, everybody. I will check the threads tomorrow morning when I wake up, and I will find my link for that mat that I was talking about and post that tomorrow as well. All right.
Sweet.
I will see you guys.
Good night,
How
Beth.
do I kick myself out?
Just close the window. All right, guys, here is the million infinite screen. Beth, have a wonderful night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. So, I guess we need studio, right? Like, let's get that back up there. All right, with the phone case, let's get a fresh scan. So we're going to do a scan on our surface. We're going to see what we are working with. Again, this is the Omni, the O1 Omni. This is in a dual UV version, guys. The realistic way to buy this, if you were not doing any direct-to-garment, direct-to-film transfers, anything like that, so on and so forth, definitely would want to look at this here. I just, for grins and giggles, want to see if we're going to see anything pop up in the cases. So, obviously, these material libraries are always being improved upon. May not be in there as of yet. We're getting a scan right now. Okay, boom, we got a clear phone case. Sweet. Alrighty, so we're going to import in a photo, again, of my lovely daughters. Guys, sorry, totally in the Disney photos right now. I am just having a fantastic time with them. We're going to go ahead, we're going to rotate this -90 to put it in the orientation where we want to be. We're going to take this down to a very respectable size, pull it in here, and then we are going to go ahead and we're going to do this. What's cool, we're going to play with the smart masking features again, just because we can. So let's test the theory, and let's do this. Wish we didn't have that dude in the background. All right, let's try and smart mask it. Let's see. Can we do it? Will it work? I want to see. Come on. Looks like we can. Boom. We're going to go apply. Look at that. Completely just knocked out the entire camera area. Got my girlies in here. A little bit of overspray potential over here. I'm not really worried about it because I'll just get it off the mat here. We're going to go UV. We're going to go flat. And we're going to do white plus color because we're working on clear right now. And actually, I'm going to go white in color and varnish because let's protect it and let's do a 4-layer varnish. We're going to work in the rigid white. We can let it be matte or gloss. Let's keep it matte just for grins and giggles, right? Let's get a preview here. Looking pretty good. Potential for just a teeny tiny bit, a little bit of matte overspray. No problem. Not worried about it at all. We can clean that up. We're going to come into process. Going to give us processing time. 27 minutes, 50 seconds for what we want to do. Again, this is just a little bit extensive. We're going to go ahead and we are going to let this print just because we can. And any questions, guys? Any questions, comments, concerns? Anything you guys want to talk about? happy to answer them for you guys, honestly. So again, that processing time is just influenced by the fact that we have the varnish on there. We're going to have a little bit. Oops, what did I do here? Oh, hold on one second. I'm so sorry. I think I hit. Nope, we're in gloss. Let's go to matte. Yep. Okay, process. Here we go. Boom, da-doom, print. Let the heads heat. We're going to let her rip. Tater chip. All right. So while this is preparing and doing its thing, questions, comments, concerns, grapes, anything. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about it. xTool Omni O1. Let's get them here. We got 10 of you guys here, so definitely drop in the comments. Definitely want to talk about the Omni. Don't forget, here in the commentary, links have been posted. You have the affiliate link for Beth, the affiliate link for me, and our stackable codes here for final payment, guys. Beth 80, Richard 80, Beth 100, Richard 100. Take your pick, doesn't matter. Definitely want to help you guys get some extra monies off on the launch of the UV printer. On the X website, I saw that there was a UV maintenance tank add-on. What does it do, and should we get it? If you are referring, Lucy, if you're referring to the waste tank, that is definitely something that is necessary for this machine. It is a consumable item alongside the moisturizing liquid. Whatever variant it is that you purchase, you will get your initial starters with it, but definitely may want to consider some of those add-ons for sure. So just food for thought there. So, all right, guys, heads are heating here. We'll be printing momentarily on that phone case that we just sent with a nice, beautiful picture of my kiddos and the one with the piglet. So again, xTool O1 Omni. This is the UV printer. We have a single UV version. We have the dual UV version, and then we have the UV and the DT version. The DT version is going to give you the ability to do direct to garment, as well as the one-off fabric transfers that you may want to make, manually powder and cure, and so on and so forth. So launch pricing, guys, is absolutely 110% amazing. Probably some of the best you're going to see in the sector. I really, truthfully, my God, I want to get this camera to work so you guys can see this. It just, one second. Let me see if I can get this to actually do this. So I want you guys to actually be able to see this thing printing. So I don't have to hold my phone over there. 1 second, guys. Let me try. So Omni, yes. Drop anything in the comments that you guys want to talk about here, please. For sure, we'll answer those questions. Lawn Boy, 1 second. Hang on. Let me see if I can get this in here so I can let this actually show you guys. Hey, 1 second. Why does this not want to show? En un momento, por favor. All right, guess it's going to be based on my phone here when I get back over there. Give me a second. So let's look at these comments here. I was all set to purchase the dual Omni, but after watching the launch and seeing the embroidery machine, do you know if planning to release an attachment or add-on for the embroidery machine? LaWanda Boyd, you want my honest opinion on that? From what I had seen on there, it looks like it's going to be the SE1, which is kind of like a very silent launch that we just had. Was not expecting it whatsoever. That's going to be single needle. So from the embroidery aspect, you're going to have some like limitations as to what you're going to be able to do with that. Obviously, limitations on size, what you're going to do, your sewing field, so on and so forth. Most things like that, you're like a 4.5 by 4.5 sewing area, maybe 5 by 5, or depending upon what xTool is planning on doing with that. I'm really not 100% sure. No specs to see there right now, but the SE1 apparently is going to be a workflow we're going to see tied in with the UV. Beneficial, yes. I don't know about attachments or add-ons as it relates to the UV printer itself. I'm going to say no to that. Let's see if I can flip that way. You guys can actually see the thing actually printing over there. Not 100% sure on that right now, but I would still proceed with the dual Omni. Make sure you do use my link up there and or the stackable codes that are there too that'll help you out there for sure. For the voucher, do we have to buy everything in one order to use the Kickstarter voucher, or can we order the bundle and order the ink later? Excuse me, sorry. Number one, there is no Kickstarter as it relates to the Omni whatsoever. This is direct from xTool wholly to the site, period. So, the pre-order vouchers that you're referring to with the batch flow jig and the 20% ink flow coupons and the 3,000 Atom credits and all that stuff, no, you do not need to buy everything in one order. If you buy the machine at the exclusive pre-launch price with your voucher, so on and so forth, you get the free ink coupons. You could use them later. So you do not need to do that all in one order right now. So however you want to lay it out and do it, do it. So for the moment, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to kick my laptop over to the machine, let you guys see it printing. I'm going to grab a only a cup of water at this point. I don't think I have a full bottle in the fridge. So John Snakes, North Pittsburgh. Hey, buddy, how are you? Yep, we are right here, Shaler Township, 10 minutes northeast out of the city. So again, we are going to go ahead and I am going to reposition my laptop there on the machine since my OBS does not want to work for whatever reason tonight. Don't know why. And I'm going to grab me a fresh cup of ice water. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. So watch away. Alrighty, guys. So if you are either just joining us or just with us, if you guys are seeing us from Abby's page, so on and so forth, Abby dropped off here for, well, Beth dropped off here for the night. We are actively printing on the xTool O1 Omni right now. This is the dual UV configuration of this machine. Definitely very, very, very capable. We are currently working on a phone case for an iPhone 17 Pro Max with my daughters, just because I wanted to try it. And currently laying down. Looks like we're at the just about at the end of the color layer, about to go into the varnish. I did set this up with a varnish layer as well, so we did have white, then color, then varnish. To protect on there. Also playing around with the smart masking features out of the newer version of Studio as well. So active and in progress as we can see. Any questions? Definitely drop it in the comments. We're happy to answer them. Have you 3D printed an item and used the Omni to print on it, Lucy? No, myself, I have not. However, one of my counterparts has, and I did see a picture of it today, and it was just utterly gorgeous. So yes, you can 3D print and then shove it in the Omni and get some really nice and beautiful results as well. So totally capable. Any other questions, guys? Drop them in the comments. I'd like to answer them for you as it relates to the Omni. If you guys are interested in purchasing, for sure, go ahead and use the links that are in the comments. There's 2 links in there, one from Beth, one from me, as well as some stackable discount codes that you can use at checkout. If you do encounter any problems, let me know. You can reach out to me privately at Richard Giannaccora. It's spelled Giannoccora. Or you can find my company, Forge and Thread Supply Company. Reach out there if you have any issues. More than happy to help you guys out with that. If you guys want to demo the machine prior to purchase, whether in person or online, my demo room is now live with the Omni included in there. xTool.com. Up top in the local support tab, you can find product demo. Demos are free, guys. So you can demo the machine exclusively with me as a host or anybody out there that currently has this. There's not many of us, but you can definitely find me with it. Book a product demo. I have my availability open absolutely wide up now, 5 a.m. EST through 11 p.m. EST between now and the 23rd, I believe, next Thursday. The Thursday. I almost positive the 23rd. So again, I got wide open and over the weekend. So let's make it happen, guys. If you want a demo before buying, definitely book a demo. More than happy to take care of you for sure. And they're free. No charge to you guys at all. All right, so again, we are in a phone case for an iPhone 17 Pro Max, white layer, color layer, multiple varnish layers on purpose for protection. Set up in a matte finish, little bit of a extended processing, totally on purpose for what I am currently doing with it right now, guys. Looks like we're going in for a print head cleaning. So the machine does auto maintain, not only in standby, but also while printing as well for maintaining that print quality. All right, guys. If you guys are just joining us here, we are actively printing on xTool's O1 Omni. This is the dual UV version of this machine here. We are currently printing on a phone case for iPhone 17 Pro Max with a beautiful picture going on there right now. Purposely set up with white and color and 4-layer of resin to protect it in a matte finish. So we are currently printing that as we speak. A little bit of an extended process and due to the amount of layers of resin that I decided to put on there. That is just me. So that is what is currently running on there, guys. Any questions as it relates to the O1 Omni or really any extra machine, please drop them in the comments here so that we can discuss them for you. Definitely a very capable machine for a desktop UV for sure. Definitely feel free to drop any questions in the comments. Happy to answer them for you guys as well. Let's see. Have you tried to print on a surface that had a varying height, Lucy? We actually are right now on this particular phone case in there. So iPhone 17 Pro Max cases, you get a camera bump that's involved. So varying height there. It is currently printing that without issue. For sure. If you are talking more along the lines of like tapered surfaces and stuff like that, kind of depends. The modeling may allow it, and or you may have to make some manual adjustments there to be able to actually do that. So really, truthfully depends on what you want to do, what you're printing on, so on and so forth. But the capabilities very much should be there. Yes. Let's see, taking a look at our viewership coming in. Abby's at a great. Yeah, you're number one. And Beth is not here to join us, Beth. But thanks for hanging with me. Really appreciate it. Definitely give me a follow up for direct to my company. Whoever you're doing for your choice. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Facebook, their choice. But definitely appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. For sure. We are on the varnish layers here on this phone case for iPhone 17 Pro Max. We did smart mask this out of studio, as you can see there, and it's able to essentially shape to that case without having all that additional overspray and stuff. So this is Lucy. Are they shipping out the printers as people buy them or releasing them in waves? Shipping will be in order of payment received. So if you purchase again in order of payment received, they will be shipping them out. As of right now, the latest information that we can see from xTool is we are looking at mid late August to begin shipping. and then of course it'll be going from there. So definitely the earlier the better in terms of receiving for lead times as well. So if you're considering any one to purchase, again, use one of our links that was in the comments there and the stackable codes. Mine under Richard or Beth, your choice. Richard 80, Richard 100 gives some additional monies off, or Beth 80, Beth 100 gives some additional monies off. In addition to the affiliate link that's there, that helps us help you guys to be able to continue creating content to get that information out there for you. So definitely make sure you use one of those links for sure. Alrighty, guys, if you have any questions relating to the O1 Omni, definitely drop them in the comments. Lucy, I'll definitely use your link to make sure when you get it. No problem, Lucy, absolutely. Stackable codes. So with my link, Richard 80, we do 80 off, or Richard 100. I believe the Richard 100 will be off $16.99 plus. So should cover you on any of the UV models that you're looking at there. And then, of course, you want to use Beth's, Beth 80 and Beth 100 as well. Sorry, it's a little tough to hear me. You're probably getting me off my MacBook mic while the MacBook is watching the Omni about 5 feet or so away from it. But either way, just trying to make sure it's clear enough for you guys. Just want you guys to see the machine in action, doing its thing. But answer all your guys' questions here for sure. Lucy, if you could expand on that question for me a little bit, I'd appreciate it. You see there's an xTool ORA2 Pro cable. I'm not sure what you're referring to as it relates to the UV here. If you could expand on that, that'd be great. We are on the varnish layers right now on that phone case. That was totally on purpose for protection purposes for me. But we are currently laying down varnish on that print with multiple layers there. So we are just about done on that. You guys are just joining us here, the Omni O1. This is xTool's UV printer. Just officially released to market today. We have the three configurations out there. You have the single UV, the dual UV, and the UV and the DT. What you are currently seeing right now is the dual UV variant of the machine here. Currently printing on a translucent phone case for an iPhone 17 Pro Max, smart mask for it, so to mitigate some waste and stuff and overspray as well. So just taking advantage of the awesome features that we have built in the studio to be able to do these things based upon the scanning capabilities that were built in to the machine, which is amazing. So we'll have that out of here momentarily. Lucy. Okay. Yep. Noted. Ignored. It may have been an anomaly or listing as an accessory that probably shouldn't have been, because the RA2 has absolutely nothing to do with the UV printer here. The OR1 is the rotary for this machine, not the RA2 or the RA3. It's called the OR1. Alright guys, just about done with that. Just a firm reminder here, again, product demos are now open to be booked on the Omni. If you want to do a product demo before actually purchasing, you can do so at xTool.com. You can go under local support. You can find the free pre-sale product demo that is there. Definitely look for me if you want to book. Be under Richard Giannacore. I am the Pro Hub and our regional partner up in the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area in Northeast United States. You do not have to be directly in my area to book with me at all. You can book with me anywhere from within the United States and do an in-person or online session, depending upon your proximity to me. And or if you really want to travel. Of course, there are plenty of other hosts that are out there. I can tell you slightly limited based upon who currently has the machine in their possession, but if you do want to do a demo before purchase, definitely take advantage of the pre-sale product demo for sure. All right, do I know if the dual UV versatile bundle also includes the laminated sheets, or do we have to buy them? Lucy, that is a great question. I am not 100% sure. I am positive, as xTool has done in the past with any and all machines and accessories and stuff, I'm very positive that there will be a starter kit of some sort. I would believe, kind of get you off the ground running. Again, I believe, not confirming or saying one way or another, but I do believe. And then, of course, we would go from there. And then, of course, you have the extra selected materials. And/or I'm not too sure if that's going to be proprietary or not, like the AP. I don't have any clarification on that. Our phone case is done. So let's go ahead. We're going to grab that out of there. So we can show you guys again some for iPhone 17 Pro Max. We had a white layer, then we had the color layer, and then we had the varnish go down as well. So this is what we're looking at here, guys. Nice, beautiful case for an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Nice photo finish as well. So there we go. So, yes, I know a lot of the projects that we showed tonight really do showcase my kids. I'm just playing around with lots and lots of photos that we have here to be able to show these things. So you guys can see these things. If you guys are just joining us here, so we just did a nice, beautiful phone case for an iPhone 17 Pro Max. This is one white, one color, and 4 varnish layers on this in a matte finish. So, case for an iPhone 17 Pro Max just done. Another thing that I really love that we did yesterday, just kind of playing around, was a nice little texture raised photo canvas, guys. Texture raised photo canvas you can do on the Omni. Any of the variants, your choice, single, dual, or the UV and DT can be done. Totally can be done. Okay. So that we had flat photo canvas with a varnish finish and gloss. Purposely played with the gloss features just to kind of see what we can do here. So again, that is again out of the Omni. Again, any of the heads. Okay. And where's that last one at? Oh my! I had a tumbler laying around here. Oh, here it is. And then we had a tumbler done on the OR1 rotary. This was, again, just on a little 10-ounce Yeti. My company logo, Fortune Thread Supply Company. Again, you guys can find us anywhere online, social media. But did this on a tumbler here today. So, yeah, that is really pretty much it in a nutshell right now, guys. The O1 Omni out of xTool. It is going to be the flagship DTF. I'm sorry, not DTF. Jeez Louise. It's after midnight. It's tired. I'm very tired. It's going to be the flagship UV printer for xTool, desktop-based. Here, 3 variants. So you get the single UV, the dual UV, which is what we have right here. And then, of course, the UV and the DT version together, which will be able to do that direct to garment and some of those direct to film transfer stuff like that. Single piece curing, stuff like that. So this is it. So I anticipate that we will probably have another live tomorrow night. We're going to continue testing and getting some work done here so we can showcase it for you guys. Show you guys some different things, so on and so forth. So other than that, thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for being here for the official product launch for the Omni. Definitely make sure you guys do use the affiliate links that were posted in the comments here prior, as well as discount codes, stackable discount codes. So you have Richard 80 and Richard 100, depending upon the quantity, or not the quantity, however much that you're purchasing. And then you do have Beth 80 and Beth 100 as well. So either of the series of codes. Beth was here with us earlier tonight, so potato, whoever you like better. I'm uglier, so if you want to use hers, go for it. Whatever, don't matter to me. Either way, so definitely take advantage of those. Get you guys some extra monies off on the final payment for the Omni. Yeah, so other than that, have a great night. Thank you for hanging in there with me, and we'll probably catch you guys on another live tomorrow night. So see you. Good night.